Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
So striding in, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Back to him on the mound. And this is taken for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. His previous history with Trevor Williams. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine runner that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Winker stands at first with 1 out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Bell near the first base bag. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Reds have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run.
Gennett.
First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now is Yasiel Puig. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Strike one to start the at-bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's gone 3 for 6. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Ball
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here's Starling Marte as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In there, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tanner Roark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Frazier.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Jeanette from shallow right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Ray Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and the Pirates are in the hit column. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In is Joey Votto now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Hit well towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. One down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, number 3.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The center fielder,
digging in,
27.
Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Number 55.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned,
44.
just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Striding in, Kevin Kramer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Tanner Roark will be the next to hit. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. set with the 0-1. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Votto on at first, nobody out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. He's set, and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A 1-1 count to Puig. Here's the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
1-2. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte's after it, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 2-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
0-1 the count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ball 1. The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he fouls this one off. Cervelli leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pirates
leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kramer is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Throwing to second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kramer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the
Melky Cabrera.
David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The Reds are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. In there, strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Marte at third with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. Richard Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
To Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Reds go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dickerson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 2-0 finish today. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tanner Roark earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. David Hernandez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 2 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners